Namaste. Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing amazing. Welcome back to this channel. I hope you are treating yourselves well. Happy Friday. Happy Venus Day. Venus is all about love. So, happy Self-Love Day. Happy days to you all. I want to talk to you all about the the Kronos energy. The last video I spoke about was the Rubio stage of the alchemist stage. And so this is when, what I'm talking about right now is when your intuition is giving you ideas. Like the divine is giving you ideas and you are devouring them. So Kronos, he was a god that devoured his children because he knew that his children would rule. He can also be talking about like the father of time, the ego. The ego time is running out. So it is doing everything in its power to maintain its integrity. And so that is what I want to talk to you all about today. That energy of the Kronos, you eating the divine's plans for you because you're still not sure. You're still unconvinced. There's a part of you that is still stagnant, and I have been trying to contemplate on what this is, like what's preventing you from moving forward or from believing that this information that your intuition is picking up on is exactly what you are supposed to be doing. 222 on a timer. And so yesterday I put up a video about that energy also, but I was also talking about what it looks like if you're unfamiliar with the devouring, the Kronos energy. The Kronos energy could be when the divine has given you messages about where to go or what to do next, right? And you may not see the full picture of it. Thank you. You may not see the full picture of it yet. And you're just like, you don't see the full picture. You're just like, I don't know if I should take this because it doesn't really make sense. And that's the thing about intuition. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense until all of the signs and synchronicities start to reveal itself. But here's the key. Once you follow that first intuition, you will know exactly what to do next. Once you follow, you will know what to do next. It feels like a lot of pessimistic energy, a lot of energy of what's like unsure, uncertainty, pessimistic. What if things don't change? And it's that very attitude that is keeping you stuck. My teacher in 8th grade, she used to say, she had this poster and she would say like, your attitude determines your magnitude determines your aptitude, and your aptitude determines how far you will get, or something like that. It's like you all have to switch your attitude, switch the way you are viewing the downloads that the divine is giving you right now, and just take the chance, like take the risk. What's the worst that can happen type of energy. And so once you've taken the risk, you'll be more will be revealed unto you. It's like these little stair steps that we go through, right? It's a couple of risks that I have taken, and I have just decided to do it. Like, what the hell? And it's like, as long as you're taking the steps to what is your highest timeline? Taking the steps to your highest timeline it will all unfold the way it needs to unfold, purposely, beautifully, very synchronistically. And so that's the energy that I was picking up yesterday on that devouring father energy, that Kronos energy. And it was like a lot of pessimistic energy. This, as I stated yesterday, this could be due to childhood, you putting forth the effort to do something, drawing, creating, singing, dancing, and something or someone tearing it down. And so now you tear down your own bright ideas and intuitions, okay? And this is what this feels like. This feels like very pessimistic. Pay attention to the people in your life, because in my dream last night, I saw someone following their path, and it seems like you told someone, not told someone, but someone very close to you knows your plan. And they were kind of like, it was like a mean mug type of energy. Because you're taking steps that is aligned with you and not this person. And so those are usually ancestors or deceased relatives when that motorcycle energy comes around. And so that's what I'm gonna put the cards on the energy of my dream last night to see. I kind of just woke up. I got wake up face. I was thinking about making me some coffee, but I really don't want to. No. What is this energy, spirit? The Kronos energy. The dust devil moving out of stagnation, and here go the dream energy. Dream thief refusing the call is this type of energy that I saw in my dream last night. The father gate, the bold step forward. I think I'm going to take all of these cards. I need one more, spirit. I think I should have took that call. Wow. Crown games, right use of power. Okay. It's like everything is like lining up perfectly. I don't know, like, are you all like afraid? Like, what are you afraid of? Go into the fear. Go into the fear. That's the only way you're going to be able to see that your fear is just an illusion. Your fear is just a shadow, just circling around you, making its face appear big. That's what fear is. Fear is just a shadow. You can easily fan it and it'll go away. That's what fear is. It's just shadows. It's images. When you understand what fear is, you're like, oh, when you can see it, psychological, right? Emotional, when you feel a fear. It is. It's a shadow. It isn't anything real. When you look at fear as a shadow that's just getting louder, threatening you, trying to keep you stuck. Fear is a very low vibrational energy. And so today is Friday. I like to call Revelations Friday. So there's going to be a lot of things that is changing. These cards came, well, this Father Gate card came back out. Dream thief, refusal of the call. And your dreams are showing you, the divine is showing you what it is that you need to do and what steps you need to take. But I'm feeling a sense of hesitation, a sense of uncertainty, a sense of, am I sure this is the way that I need to be going? You've already cultivated the knowledge. You've seen the visions. You saw. If this message isn't resonating with you, it's not for you. But even then, like, it doesn't have to be something grandiose, is what I'm hearing. You're feeling like it's going to be grandiose. It's going to knock people's socks off. It's not about knocking other socks off. It's about knocking your socks off, right? It's about wooing you, and and you being like, whoa, blown away by it. That's what it's about. It's not about others. And so it never was, and it never will be. Others will just so happen to get caught up in your fast movement, your rise, your knowledge, right? Your others will just get caught up in it, right? Just like your ego, right? Just like your personas, right? We never really lose anything. We just stop identifying with them as you. You stop identifying with thoughts, with things as you. They never go away. They exist, right? They just become distant relatives, distant friends, distant somebody that I used to know. It just becomes like that, right? You used to know those thoughts. You used to know that energy, but you no longer know it anymore. And so it's like others will get caught up in the experience, but you are having the experience, and others are witnessing it. 11:44 in the timer. It's like others are witnessing it. It's not about you making a grandiose thing. I really want you all to understand that it's always about you. It's always been about you. This is a return home to what resides inside of you. That is what this is about. It may not be grandiose to somebody, because it's not grandiose to you. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be grandiose for you, not your ego. Okay, this is what I'm saying. It's never going to be grandiose to ego, because the ego didn't think about it. It's not going to be grandiose to anybody else because they didn't think about it, right? So think about others as ego also, right? Think about others as shadows, because they are living out of their shadows, and you are living out of alignment. Someone name could be Lydia, because I was going to say Lydia. You are living out of alignment, right? You are living out of your higher self. You are living out of your soul's purpose, right? You are living out of your starseed energy, right? Is this type of energy that I'm feeling right now, and it will never be something that's amazing to anybody else. Neither will it be to your ego. 13 on the timer. So we have 3 13s out here. That makes sense. 3 number 13s, and 313 could be significant, okay? So that's what it's about. It's about you following your plan, okay? Following what the divine has in store for you, and remembering it. 1333 on the timer. It's about you remembering it and taking the steps that you need. Okay, that's what this is about. The divine has already showed you that you're going to be living in another state. What do you need to do? You need to start clearing out your house, clearing up your space. You need to start applying for a passport or renewing it. You need to start probably saving some money just in case, right? You need to start like getting things situated so that when the time comes for you to take this big leap, you're able to do it, right? If the divine has already told you you're going to start teaching, you're going to be teaching somewhere, you're going to be leading somewhere, what do? Maybe you take a course on Udemy, you take a course on Coursera, or you do something in the meantime, right? In the meantime, before this actually happens for you, right? It's the small steps that you take, right? If the 1444 on the timer, you're going to have a lot of synchronicities, okay? If the divine has already showed you you're going to be some sort of Reiki master, and you're just not sure what Reiki looks like or how to experience the energy. And sometimes you won't experience energy when you're doing Reiki. You won't experience the energy flowing through your hand all the time. It's not nothing dramatic. You'll just feel the only reason a lot of people can feel sensitive energy is because they've been doing it for a while. Okay, I've been doing laying hands for a while, so I can feel the chi. It's about the chi. It's not nothing grandiose. It's about chi, and you'll be able to feel your chi if you feel your hands like this. And when you are laying hands over somebody or doing Reiki on them, you close your eyes and you silently follow your hands. I said this before in a previous video. Your hands is like a metal detector that's sweeping up over the sand. Your body knows exactly where to go. And 55 on the timer, it's not you that's doing the healing. It's spirit doing the healing through you, right? And spirit is working through you, sending the energy into the other person, into their soul, into their spirit body. Their soul knows exactly where to send this energy, right? And so you go and try to pay for classes, or they even have Reiki classes on Coursera. They have stone like healing on Coursera. About 7 years ago, I took a Reiki course and stone healing, crystal healing, and angelic healing on Coursera. You just like, I don't believe in activators. You don't need anybody to activate you because you already have the energy within you. But I did do like a shamanic Reiki course and with the real person, and yeah. And so they're just gonna give you certificates just to psychologically tricking the mind, like the placebo, right? To say that, oh, I have the certificate in this. That is a placebo effect. Placebo is a certificate, right? Placebo is something that you give somebody a water pill and it says it's going to cure this, and the pill actually cures it. Not because the cure has medicine in it, but people believe the cure is in the medicine, but it's all within you. It's this type of energy the divine is bringing through. So we have Me Talks, repairing the mind, body, and spirit, resonating will song. So right now, a lot of you all could be called to just relax and be in your Empress energy, divine feminine energy. The huge spirit, allow the information to flow through you, and write everything down. Write everything down that you get. How this looked in my life, spirit has asked me to share with you. This looked like in my life a couple of years ago. I had a vision about, I was in a meditation. I was asking God, like, what did you want me to do? And I went through quite a few alchemist stage. It's crazy now I think about it. And so I was asking divine, like, what is my higher self, what am I here to do? Like, what is this? What do I need to do? I just went into a meditation and I saw the lift symbol. And so by this, I wasn't working. I just was, doing me, healing and stuff like that. And I saw the lift symbol. And so I started doing lift. And once I started doing lift, I started meeting people that was proving to me that I was on the right path. I started meeting a lot of children. Their name was Messiah. It was the most craziest thing to me. A lot of children, their name was Messiah. And I was like, oh, this is crazy. And then that night, before I would go to bed, I don't know, I was getting sleepy really early. So I was in bed by like 7, 8 o'clock so I can get up at 4 in the morning so I can go do lift. And I would wake up, or in the dream state, I would pick up these people energy, heavy energy, and I would transmute the energy, and I didn't understand why. And I wound up talking to this young lady about what I was experiencing, and she told me that I was an energy transmuter, that I transmute energy. And so she was like, that's why you're doing lift, is because you need to understand how your powers work. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. And so I started like incorporating like meditation music when I would pick up people on lift, sound frequency healing. I started doing that. Other times I would pick up on their relatives who had just passed away, and would give them messages. So the Lyft ride became, those rides became very amazing. And I would find that I would meet some of the most amazing people. I met Ava DuVernay. She's a actress. I mean, she's a writer, and I don't know how to say this, but it was that type of energy, right? You wind up seeing the reason, 2020 on a timer, you wind up seeing why, right? Why you're on this certain path, why the Most High had you here, right? And so it's that type of energy. Had I not did lift, had I not said, I ain't gonna do that, that's beneath me, because I'm someone who has had careers, like, it just don't stay because I'm not supposed to be there. And that's the thing, you may be someone who have had several careers you could have retired with. It just wasn't supposed to be. I've worked at the bus, Chicago Transit Authority, the post office, the military, Board of Option Exchange, things that could be very well long-term careers. A lot of people retire with. It just wasn't that this physical reality wasn't my path. And so you may be someone like that who could have had long-term jobs, right? You know, the VA hospital, long-term jobs that could have been careers that had staying energy, but it just wasn't for you. And so don't allow that energy to prevent you from taking this next step that the divine is guiding you to, okay? Because I know, because we have the bold step forward, the Father gate energy, right? You may be fear, it may be something that you don't want to do. It may be something that you're like, nah, I got on shorts, so my legs getting stuck to this chair. You may be like, no, I don't want to do that. It may be something you don't want to do, but it is going to be so fulfilling for you. You're going to be able to hear your intuition. You're going to be able to recognize when your intuition is talking to you, especially for you writers, because I just saw like a white piece of paper that said write, okay? And then we have the netcaster preparations come to fruition, the fates. It's written in the stars for you, okay? And so you just need to I almost couldn't pick up this finger. I had to cut my nail off because it broke down really low. It's like, it's time for you right now. The fates, I'm hearing the fates have sung like what the Most High has been prepping you for is coming into fruition. And I'm picking up a sense of, well, what if it don't? What if it fucking does, right? What if it does? It's that type of energy. It's a lot of pessimistic people in this world. Don't allow don't take pessimistic with you. For when you on your deathbed, you're saying, I wish I would have did this different. I wish I would have followed my dreams. Don't be that guy or that girl. Any experience is what I heard. It's a holy experience. Everything is holy in its own right. It's only our ego that judges it and makes it and taints it and make it unholy. I don't know, that was just so beautiful. It felt very poetic. You may be a poet. Okay, winter's dream, gestation period. You're out of this energy. The courage to step into storm, to step into life, the perfect storm. It's like you're out of this energy now. So pay attention to the things that is presented to you. Go out, mingle, go to like art museums, go to pottery places, and set the intention. Show me what I need to see. You've cultivated all of the knowledge. You cultivated all of the awareness that you need for this next stage. And understand life is an unfolding. For one stage unfolds another stage. For one folds another stage. It's like the energy of the alchemist, right? That the alchemist, the book, and how he didn't know the meaning of, oh, I'm getting chills. He didn't know the meaning of life, and he wanted to know the meaning of life. And the meaning of life is for you to live life, for you to stop taking life so personal, for you to just go and have your experiences, and allow life to bring you the surprises, the bumps and the bruises, and to understand through it all, you will overcome. This card always gives me this reddening stage, though. Look at the red eyes. This card always gives me this rubido stage, the red stage. I can't say that word right, I don't know why. And then we have a tidy house, clarity and organization. So some of you all may want to clean. A lot of times when I clean, I get downloads. I get a lot of downloads when I'm cleaning. And so when you're cleaning, you may find that you have light bulb moments, right? It is a purpose in all of it, right? And so it's this type of energy. Okay, pay attention to that. My right arm just got weak. I slept on it. Yeah, I sleep weird because the grandkids in the bed with me, and they sleep like shit. They just be everywhere. And I just have to curl up in a corner somewhere and sleep where I can. And then before I know it, they're like crowding on me. And then we have lost compass, getting back to integrity. Look, sky bridge, possibility for a union. It's like so many like synchronicities. That is heart compass, heart home, compassion. Divine feminine, collarbone, teachability. So you're being taught something. This is a lesson, okay? This is something that you need to know. Limitless possibilities, curiosity. Confidence is your key. The magician's sword. Confidence is your magic. The initiation, the crossing, okay? It's so much like positive energy for you at this time to just go and do what it is what you need to do. Moon maiden is here, the new energy. This is a new moon, right? So it's like, what are you just hanging on to? What thread? Like, what thread? I'm seeing like a thread. What line of consciousness are you still following? Are you feeding into? Okay. Stop devouring the divine's plan for you. Like I say, a lot of times it doesn't look grandiose. It looks something as simple as me going to do lift. And I didn't tell nobody. At first I did, but people was like, what the fuck are you doing lift for? Like, and I just was like, I don't know. Just felt like I saw it in the meditation. And it's like everybody is not going to get it. It's not for them to get. It's for you. We have the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So rest yourselves at this time, right? Right. Especially if you don't know yet. Rest. Ask the question. What should I be doing next? And meditate or sit in a bath, right? Whale song resonating. You will understand what it is that you need to do. You will see a vision, right? The bubble, right? The bubble will pop and the information will flow to you, okay? Songs, you may hear it in songs. Pay attention to that. South Node, don't let the past hold you back. I'm saying, like, don't get out that energy. It's not serving you. A win-win outcome is in a forecast. Full moon in Libra. Yeah, because just like the alchemist, this whole adventure he went on, but either way he won. He experienced life. He met him a beautiful wife. On his travels, he met a lot of people, asked questions, right? The curiosity, right? That energy. So this is what the divine is asking you all. Okay, prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus is here. There will be resources if you're like, I don't know where I'm gonna get this money from. I don't know how it's coming. Okay, but you have to release the where. You have to release what it's going to look like and trust that it's coming for you. This is this trust fall energy I've been talking about. Believe in an impossible blue, wow, blue moon. And I didn't even pick up this card yet, 3003, right? Believe that it's here for you. Believe that it's available for you. Here it's Raven, drink our water. Luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. It's like, right now you cannot lose, okay? Meditate and contemplate. Yeah, Pisces energy, I was saying that, like, meditate on it. Adjustments are required. The quarter moon, it's time to release negativity. Yeah, you're holding on to something that is stagnating you. Okay, it's 222 o'clock here. Okay, it's I don't know, like, it's time to release negativity. Adjustments are required. Full moon in Scorpio. So it's like you're holding on to the things of the past. If you constantly hold on to things of the past, you are pushing what could be away from you. And it's like, when you understand the art of manifestation, right? The art of allowance. I don't like to call it manifestation. I like to call it allowance. Like, I allow the Most High to give me what it needs for me to have. For me, it's an allowance. I get myself at the vibration, right? I don't know how to explain the spirit. So I have a natural magic. My natural magic is called sympathetic magic. I become the experience first, or I become the vibration first. I become the energy, and then it manifests outside of me. It's happened to me so many goddamn times. And so I understood that I have a sort of magic. It's called a sympathetic magic that just happens to me naturally. And I believe we all have that. It's just that, do we take the time to see what natural magic we have? All right, what's the energy spirit? Sorry, that's my son. He's getting ready to go to work. What's the energy spirit? The world. The death card did come out when I was shuffling. Yeah, this Four of Cups energy. Death to this Four of Cups energy. Don't allow that devouring mother. Oh, that's why it go hand in hand. I was trying to understand the devouring mother and the Kronos energy. The devouring mother is the energy of negativity on top of negativity. It makes sense now. The devouring mother is the energy of negativity on top of negativity. So it give me the energy like when my son wanted to get a job, and I didn't want him to get a job because you know, I still had a sense of fear because I saw the energy of Walmart. I seen what the energy is, and now he kind of complains in that way to where I already saw the energy, and I wanted him to stay in school and things like that. But you know, all kids are not ready for school, and so I just was like, you know, it's something that you want to experience. By all means, you know, I don't want to prevent you from having your experiences, but I was inwardly just like, man, spirit, like, I only want the best for him. And I understood that I was being a overprotective mom because I wanted the best. I wanted, like, to keep him safe, right? But we can do a lot of harm in that, right? Not allowing children to experience life. It was that type of energy, the devouring mother, right? I mean, so it's like when you have one fear, the devouring mother energy is just, it feeds the fear. It feeds on the fear, and it was like adding fuel to the fire. You already have a fear, right? You already have, like, it's usually negativity, and then you will constantly find ways for things not to work out for you. You will find excuses for things not to work out for you, right? thus causing you to devour your children. So it's like you're basically giving your gifts to the devouring father energy for it to be consumed. But what happened to Kronos? Them children burst out of fucking Kronos, right? The mother, I don't remember the story of Kronos and how the children got out or whatever, but they will eventually come out, right? It's the ego. It's giving me the energy of, who says that? What's forced on the soul, it cannot be, it cannot stay there. I forgot who says that. Epictetus or Plato, what's forced on the soul, right? It won't stay. It's like us, our ego was forced onto us. I'm telling you, I call judgment on that shit almost every day. Every time I get in a type of way that it's like it's not me, I'm calling judgment on it. So that's gonna be your best bet, to call judgment on anything that doesn't feel like your natural vibrational frequency, because it's not yours. It shouldn't be there, and you shouldn't be listening to it, and you shouldn't be following it, right? And it's that type of energy, okay? And so it's like different, like, I don't know the story of Kronos, like all of it, like what happened to him, but I just saw the 10 of Cups. But the Ace of Swords, the truth. This is the truth of what I'm saying, okay? The 6 of Cups, nostalgia, the Fool, okay? The 8 of Swords. It's like, it's the things you used to do in the past, and people shitted on it when you were a kid, and it's like, fuck them. Like, what are they doing right now with their lives? They'll probably be miserable, look crazy, you know. If you have to, I'm telling you, you have to compare, not compare, but compare and contrast. Not to compare to shit on nobody, but just look at, like, when you start remembering the things that people has done to you of the past, and you look at them and you see where their life is now, their words will no longer hold weight on you, is what I'm trying to say. The 8 of Swords, it's like you're trapped in some bullshit that you shouldn't even be in. Go back to being carefree. 3737, what you used to be. The Fool. To take that leap of faith. This wants to stay out here. What's the energy, Spirit? And he said, I said, you getting ready for work? He said, yeah. And he said, sadly. And I was going to say, but I didn't say nothing. I said, yeah, well, it happens. I just said that. The Emperor is here. The Emperor. Put yourself on your throne. Okay, the Emperor wants to be here. The King of Wands. Charismatic, taking action, whatever this action is for you. The King of Swords. That's the King of Swords here. The Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here? The Three of Pentacles. These feel like spirit guides. Judgment. I cannot. 3830 on the timer. Judgment, the Lovers, the Chariot, the Devil. This could be a partner that you're with. Because in my dream, I seen a guy that was like hating on you. Like, I don't have a partner, okay? So, the Devil, the Queen of Swords, the 5 of Wands, the Star, the 4 of Wands, yeah. Because this person, I don't know, I kind of felt like this person knew that you were going to meet somebody that was better than them. I just seen it's like a rat. This person is a rat. And yeah, like, you're going to meet somebody that's better than them. That's more on your level than this particular person is, okay? I don't know what this is. You really don't want to get into it, because I know you all know who the fuck these people are that is in your life. Stop playing. Like, at this point, stop playing. You know who these fucking snakes are in your life. I'm no longer buying that you don't know. You know, you break bread with these people every day. You think about these people because they're thinking about you. That's how you know who the rat is. Stop playing. I don't know. Yes, the fuck you do. What's the energy? Precognition is here. Balance, 2222 is here. Grateful optimism, that's the energy that you guys are stepping in. And you're going to know, because we do have precognition, divine masculine. This is your emperor energy. This is you being put back on your throne with this king of wands, divine masculine. You understanding what actions that you need to take, right? Telepathy, you know who these people are. I said that. You know who the fuck these people are. You think about these people because they're thinking about you. Stop trying to act like you don't know what you are anymore. Sacred purpose, what I tell you, look at the hands. Eternal flame, ancestral legacy. Stop playing like you don't know who you are anymore. Like, this bit has run its course, okay guys? Achievements, bright heart, light, open connections, planting something new. This bit has run its course, okay? I don't know. It's like you're doing yourself a disservice not pretending you don't have any power. It's like, come off of it at this point, because you're doing yourself a disservice. I don't know what my power is. Like that damsel in distress. Why you have an internal divine masculine that is trying to save you, and you still looking for somebody outside of you to rescue you. Somebody that's going to fucking gaslight you all the way there to have you miss out on your fame. And whatever that is for you, I heard fame, okay? So stop playing. You're not going to be able to take everybody with you. It's just what it is. So many questions. Where do I stand? What's the energy, spirit? Confusion, turmoil. Why would you want to be around people that's keeping you in confusion and turmoil? God already showed you the plan. What I tell you, God already showed you the plan. What are you doing? Time for a change. Changes are ahead, new direction. Most High already showed you his plans for you. I know it did. I done picked up this message too many times. Full moon moment. Emotions are high, release, realization. And then we have this bath energy, this detox energy. What's the energy, spirit? Take a gamble. Take the gamble. Alrighty, sorry. I can't let go. Attachments, obsession, holding on. So whatever you're holding on to, you're going to understand how to clear this from you. Like I said, I feel like it's a person, because in my dream, lies, deception, this person was, I don't know, very sneaky. Lucius. I don't know. It gave me like Lucius vibes. Three's a crowd. This person is a cheater. This person has anger management. It's time for you to make a choice. Are you going to choose something unhealthy, or are you going to choose something healthy for you? Okay, you decide. But in my dream, this person could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. They was giving me Lucius vibe, and I've never really seen that show, but I'm familiar with the character Lucius Divine. It's a masculine energy. I knew it. I think that past life, you could have been in love with this person in a past life, but this lifetime, you're here to go within. And you are the love. You're here to cultivate the love within. Yeah. So last lifetime, yeah, you were truly in love with this person. This person was your soulmate. And you gave up everything for this person last lifetime. But this lifetime, you're here to only focus on you. Regret, sadness, guilt, that's something that you're releasing from you. Fake illusions. Illusions is what you're releasing from you. What is this peeping around the corner? Romantic gestures. You're here to focus on yourself, okay? Because 4404, toxic behavior, affairs. It's like, at what length are you going to keep 4414? At what length are you going to keep sleeping on yourself? Is this type of energy? Like, at what length are you going? Is the divine, you're here to focus solely on yourself. You're here to become for you what you want others to be for you. You're here to be that for yourself. You're not here to get it from anybody else. Okay? This is something that you're here to do for yourself. You're here to maintain a sense of, what is the word? A sense of independence on your own. That's what you're here to do. You're here to be independent of every damn thing. And just you and the Most High. 777, you all could be seeing. Get a few angel numbers before this come out. 1114 again, because it came up earlier. High vibes, divine blessings, abundance, grand opportunity, synchronicities, faith, light, purpose, soul's calling. 8888, personal power. I cannot make this up. This is what you're here to do this lifetime. Anything else? No, it's not. No, you're gonna do it by yourself first, and then the one that is aligned with you, it will find you, right? Just like the Alchemist book, the book The Alchemist. Maybe that's something you can read or listen to. In the end, that woman that he liked, he wound up being with her, okay? And then we have act on your ideas. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck is here. Okay, stop playing with yourselves. Unexpected shift, 0505. That was the message. I hope it made sense for you all. I hope that you can understand and gain some knowledge from the messages. If not, then the messages are not for you. Okay, the messages, and a lot of times these messages don't be for your fucking ego. They're for your soul. I have to keep explaining that. They're for the steps that you need to take, like your soul steps. Like, they may activate what resides inside of you to say, holy shit, like later on that day, the message will activate you. Holy shit. The soul will get it. The spirit, your spirit self will like, oh, I get what she meant, right? Is this type of energy. Precognition and telepathy is here. Okay, so you are very psychic. If you are asking like what your gifts are, you have gifts. If you're asking that, and your purpose is to use these gifts, okay? And it could be just to bring balance to yourself first, right? Your gifts could be to protect you first, and then like you learn how to use your gifts, to be in your gifts, right? And then you're able to do it for others, right? But you can't heal others if you have not healed yourself first. Is this type of energy, okay? So namaste. I love you all, especially like in what profession. I wouldn't go into a profession saying that I can heal veterans from their PTSD, because I haven't healed that in me, right? Is that type of energy, right? So be mindful of that. I would never go and open up a side business saying I heal veterans. That's stupid. I haven't even healed my PTSD. That don't even make sense. So is that energy, right? So what have you healed within yourself? You are the internal revenue. What knowledge have you cultivated within yourself? What have you healed within yourself? Within that energy is where you heal others, right? Namaste. I love you all so much. Take care. Bye.